Welcome back to the cord cutting today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now, including Amazon adds FanDuel Sports Network's RSNs to its add-on channel service. We'll break down everything you need to know, but RSNs now streaming through Amazon as an option. Free over-the-air TV channels from Sinclair are expanding to some new markets in partnership with Nexstar. We'll have all the details of that. And DirecTV's DirecTV's sports package, their paid version, is adding NBC local channels in 100 some markets. We'll tell you what's happening, but that sports package is getting a little bit better with some more sports included with it. These stories and a whole lot more, and I do mean there's a lot more today, are coming up in a quick second. You can find a link to every story I'm about to talk about in the show notes and in the first pinned comment, so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button or hitting that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here as we break down everything happening in the world of cord cutting, trying to help you break free from the high cost of TV to still watch the shows you enjoy. With that said, let's dive into it. Amazon and FanDuel have finally released the new Amazon channels integration of FanDuel Sports. This allows you to subscribe through FanDuel Sports through Amazon and watch them through the Amazon Prime Video app. It's kind of a nice little feature, puts all the content in one spot, and you see this more and more, right? Why subscribe to 4 services, have 4 different apps, when you can get Paramount Plus, FanDuel Sports or whatever, all through the Amazon Prime Video app, having it all neatly in one spot. Now, the price is the same as you get through the dedicated app, $19.99 a month with a 17-day free trial. One catch, and maybe this came out later, I did not see them offering the yearly rated. Often FanDuel, most of their local networks offer a $99.99 a year package, which gives you a nice little discount on paying it that way versus monthly. Maybe it was there, but didn't see it at the time. Somebody leave me a comment. Is that now live? Let me know. But it's a pretty nice option there. We have a link to it in our show notes if you want to find this on Amazon. But Amazon, Roku channel, Apple TV, and others are trying to become one-stop shops where you can go in there and subscribe to Max or Paramount Plus or FanDuel Sports and all these other streaming services through one app, which means you have one login, one billing account, one place to go in and quickly add and remove. And you don't need to have 150 apps. All these apps can just kind of live there, all the content side by side in that. It's been kind of the goal. Not necessarily a cable package where you're forced to get everything, but the ability to build your own streaming bundle into a single app. Roku, Amazon, Apple, and others are desperately trying to become the main place you do that at. Google's another. We'll see how that continues to grow. I've seen a slow trend of people using it more and more. Do you manage subscriptions through that? I do for a few ones that we sometimes get, like stars for my wife. When Outlander comes out, we'll add stars to Amazon and then cancel when it's done. It's a great selling point. It makes it very easy to add and drop. All right, let's keep moving along. Sinclair has announced that several of its channels, including the Nest, Comet, and Charge, along with TBD, have expanded their coverage in a partnership with Nexstar and renewed existing TV deals with Nexstar. With this, Charge, which is known for the kind of action shows and the like, TBD for like its reality shows, Comet for all of its sci-fi content, and Nest for what it calls comfort TV, are all being expanded into new markets. Exact details on what channels will go dark or be swapped out weren't announced, but it's good to see more over-the-air TV networks. Antennas are becoming increasingly popular. I've seen a growing number of my friends and family switch over to them. If you haven't checked out an antenna, if you can get an antenna, there are many websites out there that will allow you to enter your address and see what's available where you live. Highly recommend you do that. Helps you save some money, maybe buying the wrong kind of antenna. But do recommend you invest in an antenna if you're a cord cutter, if at all possible. It's a great way. I get over 50 channels. It's a great way to get tons of content with that. So check that out. Link in the show notes if you want to learn more and see what markets they're coming to. But more free over-the-air television coming to more parts of the country. All right, recently this year, DirecTV Stream launched a sports-only TV package. Gives you 40 over-the-air channels Right now for an introductory price of $49.99 before the price goes up. $49.99 is actually not bad for what you get, but we'll see how it plays out. Now, has NBC been added to it in 87 markets? No, I apologize. I read that backwards. Dyslexic moment. The service is available in 187 markets. 140 of those markets now offer NBC. This means with this package you can get ABC, NBC, Fox, TNT, NFL Network, ESPN, and others channels, 40 in total with this deal. CBS, from my knowledge, is still not available in any, but you can always add Paramount Plus to supplement that if you get the package with your local CBS included for sports and content there. It's another skinny bundle out there. DirecTV has said more coming, like an entertainment skinny bundle and others. We'll see how that plays out when that happens. We don't have details yet. But for now, they're continuing to work on it. We'll watch it very closely and see what happens. But they are continuing to add new content. I hope if they add CBS's, this could be a very compelling package that would be not dramatically cheaper than like a YouTube TV or Hulu or even the full DirecTV stream, but noticeably cheaper. And if it gives you what you want, you'll be covered. If it doesn't, there's other options out there for that. All right, let's keep moving along. If you're a fan of free ad-supported TV, Tubi is announcing all their new movies and on-demand content, along with original content available in March of 2024, including things like All in the Family, the 1971 shows coming, FBI True, Everybody Hates Chris, Baywatch, all kinds of stuff coming to Tubi. I'm not going to sit here and read a bunch of titles, just a quick glance at it. So check it out, link in the show notes if you want to learn more about all that. Next up, Amazon has announced new Wi-Fi routers, the Eero, E-E-R-O Wi-Fi routers. They have a new, more affordable Standard 7 and a new Pro version. Now, this is a new, more powerful Wi-Fi 7 standard, which is one of the newest on the markets with this. That says it will give you dual band speed on both the 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, with wireless speeds up to 1.8 gigabits and wired speeds up to 2.3 gigabytes with that. So, and they say each individual unit will cover up to 2,000 square feet. It's a mesh system, so if you have a 3,000 square feet house, you may want to get two, for example, with that. But the pricing is cheaper. They're available for pre-order now, with shipping available next week, February 26th at the time of this recording. The standard unit for single units will start at $169.99. Not bad. For Wi-Fi 7, that's actually a very competitive price. And the Pro version starting at $299.99 for a single unit. This is a big jump in performance over, especially if you have a much older AC type Wi-Fi system. The 6.6Es are also pretty good. Those have been mostly what we're seeing on the market. Those 7s have been around for a while, but this is a big jump in the quality of 7s. Check it out. Anybody here use Amazon's Wi-Fi routers? Do you like them? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm trying to get a review unit. If I get it, I'll do a full test for you. All right, Fubo has a new add-on for its international multicultural programming as a standalone in a bundle. Now, this is the Z family. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. ZEE family network of channels that allows you to bundle all these channels into Fubo as an add-on service, which is great. It's international content, a lot of content from all over the world. It bundled with this. And you can get $25 off the first month for a limited time. Link in the show notes if you want to learn more about this. But Fubo adding more international content as an optional, keep that in mind. I'm going to hear people complain about this. It's an optional add-on if you want it. All right, next up, CBS News is going to have to get a new head. After just 6 months in the position, Rorik, I hope I said that right, is stepping down as the head of CBS News. It's a very tough time to run a news organization. I can only imagine running CBS. This news one is hard enough for me to run. But CBS News is going to be looking for a new head of news there. Next up, Fubo, excuse me, I'm reading the wrong. Facebook is going to be spending billions, I do mean billions with an S, to improve high-speed internet around the world. They're going to run one of the largest undersea cables to connect multiple continents. It's a 50,000 kilometer undersea cable will connect 5 continents, including the United States, Africa, Asia, etc. With this project to improve internet performance. Vast majority of our internet traffic goes through cables under the oceans, not through satellites. I know a lot of people think it goes through satellites. It's actually cables. And Facebook's parent company Meta is going to be dropping a new cable there to try to improve performance around the world with internet. And next up, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. 70-some years old. I hope I read that right. Link in the show notes. But they just had their big anniversary. It's hard to believe this week Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood became a reality. Anybody grew up watching it? I sure did. It's been going since the 70s. 57 years old, something like that. I apologize. 57, that's where I screwed up. Link in the show notes if you want to learn more. But that's what's happening in TV history. And lastly, Major League Baseball's MLB.TV streaming service is going to give you, now if you live in the Mets home market, you're going to now be able to stream not only in-market games for the Mets live through MLB.TV, but a 24/7 feed of the SYN RSN that will be streamed as part of your subscription if you live inside that market. Now, if you live outside the market, that RSN is only available in-market. This is an in-market offer, but you will still get the games out of market. But this is part of Major League Baseball's push to offer in-market streaming through its MLB.TV. It's one of the first major deals that will make this possible. You can learn more about this in the show notes and in the first pinned comment if you want to learn about this story or any of the ones I just covered. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care, be safe. I'll talk to you all again real soon.